Hi Aries, welcome to your love reading for August 2018. This is Elizabeth from channelguidance.com. Okay, so I've already shuffled the deck. Let's go ahead and begin. And we're going to start off with 9 cards. Okay, this is the love reading for the sign of Aries for August 2018. The first card is the 5 of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Aries for August. 8 of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Aries. Justice. Love reading for the sign of Aries for August. The World. Love reading for the sign of Aries. 4 of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Aries. The shadow side, which would be the Devil. Love reading for the sign of Aries. King of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Aries. Strength. Love reading for the sign of Aries. 10 of Cups. What's the most important message that Aries needs to hear for August 2018? And you have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups can be a declaration of love. This is just emotional communication. This can be someone telling you how they feel. This can be a love letter. This can even be a new relationship or rekindling a relationship. We'll come back to this to see how it ties in with the rest of the reading. Let's focus on the first 3 cards first. So you have the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and Justice. So you start off with the 5 of Wands. I always say, the first card is always really significant. If you're pulling your own cards, you really only need 1 card. I mean, it's helpful. The 5 of Wands, this means there is some type of conflict going on. There's some type of conflict going on with the sign of Aries in August. And, I see that in the rest of the cards that you're going to see in a minute. The 5 of Wands could mean that there's a lot of fighting with you and your partner. This is a card of fighting, pettiness, misunderstandings. But it can also represent competition. This could be that someone else wants your soulmate. Someone is interested in the person that you're interested in. Or you might be interested in someone else's partner. What I see next to it is, the message that I see here from these 3 cards, I feel like if there's a lot of fighting and a lot of misunderstandings between you and your partner, I feel like you will be able to work out these differences because you have Justice. This is a major arcana, so it is a louder message than the other 2. Justice only comes up when someone has been treated unfairly, when someone has been wronged. And this could be an apology from someone, where maybe there was a lot of fighting and, a lot of differences. When this card comes up, this is just a card meaning 2 people are very different and they want different things. So there's a lot of misunderstandings. I feel like someone could be apologizing to you, trying to make things up to you. But you have the 8 of Pentacles in the middle saying it's going to take a lot of work for maybe you to trust this person again, to build this relationship up again. I just see some type of conflict there with the 5 of Wands. Either fighting, misunderstandings, but I feel like either someone will be apologizing to you, trying to make things up to you, or both of you will be trying to make this relationship work. You'll be trying to bring it back into balance, but it's going to take a lot of work with the 8 of Pentacles. Now, in the second row here, this is also really interesting because you have 2 major arcanas. You have the World, and then over here you have the Devil, which is called the shadow side. There's an ending. There's an ending here. The World is a card of endings. It's just, it's time to close that old chapter. And there is some type of strong negativity around you. And, this could have something to do with the 5 of Wands. This could be fighting, you and your partner. Maybe there's just a lot of misunderstandings. Maybe you're not on the same page. Maybe you're very different and you want different things. Because you have the 4 of Pentacles in the middle, which means someone's being really stubborn and either like holding on really tight to the way they want things to be, or maybe they're resisting change. With the 4 of Pentacles, you want to hold on really tight, either to a person or to the way things are, and that has to change. The World is saying it's time for a new chapter for you and for your partner. And the shadow side is saying there's something unhealthy, there's something negative around your love life. Hard to say in a general reading, what that is. And I feel like it has something to do with the 4 of Pentacles. Either you're holding on really tight to a person that is not good to you, someone that's very different and doesn't want what you want, or you're holding on, or maybe your partner is holding on really tight to the way they want things to be. Maybe they want to be single. Maybe they don't want to settle down. Someone has to change. Something has to be left behind with the world. There has to be an ending, because whatever someone is holding on to is not healthy with the devil being there. Now down here, there's a little bit more information. You have the King of Cups, which is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can be you if you have a moon or rising sign, or in a water sign, or it can be your partner. Now, you do have strength, which is telling you you're going to have to be really patient, really brave, really strong, especially dealing with those energies up there, the Five of Wands and the devil. That enough is, it's telling me there's something really challenging you in your love life. There can be a happily ever after. You have it right here, the Ten of Cups. This is happiness. This is either marriage, or it's just, you being very emotionally fulfilled, but you will have to be patient with the Strength card. And you'll also have to watch your anger. This is about taming your inner beast. Perhaps because your partner, I don't know, what I get from this reading is that maybe your partner wants very different things, or there's a lot of fighting. Remember that the main energy was the Page of Cups, so kind of communicating from the heart, really telling your partner how you feel, and what you want. This really will pay off for you. But also someone who's holding back from you, the Four of Pentacles, it could be that this person is finally ready to open their heart. Okay, let's go ahead and get 3 more cards to see what the rest of the message is. What other message is there for the sign of Aries for August? You have Death. What other messages are there for the sign of Aries for August? The Four of Wands. What other messages are there for the sign of Aries for August? Six of Swords. We'll put that right there. Okay, so what I see here, I feel like things are changing in your love life for the better. I just feel drawn to this card right away. The Six of Swords means that you're leaving this challenging energy behind you. The devil, that, unhealthy energy between you and your partner, whether it's fighting, misunderstandings, cheating, whatever it is. You're getting past this and this. This means that you're moving towards something much healthier. You're leaving all those challenges behind you. And you also have Death, which this is a major arcana, which means there's something huge. This is a life-altering event, a huge transformation in your love life. For some of you, it could be that the huge transformation is maybe you're getting married, or you're settling into a more committed relationship with the Four of Wands. It is a marriage card. It's also a card of home. You could be deciding to move in with your partner. I just feel with Death, there's a huge change in your love life, a huge transformation that leads to more stability with the Four of Wands. This is a card of, a strong relationship, a firm foundation. But Death, of course, it does involve some type of ending, which brings me back to the World, a card of endings. Something has to be left behind, and I feel like it has to do with the unhealthy energy from the devil and the Five of Wands, the fighting, the misunderstanding, something unhealthy between you and your partner. Remember, you will have to be patient. You will have to kind of tame your inner beast, so to speak. I do see happiness around you. You have the Ten of Cups. You can have that happily ever after. But it's important that you and your partner communicate from the heart. Okay, let's get a few confirmation cards for you. What other messages are there for the sign of Aries for August? You have the Seven of Swords. What other messages are there for the sign of Aries for August? You have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a repeat card because you have it right here. One more. What other messages are there for Aries? The Ace of Swords. Okay, what's the most important thing that Aries needs to hear for August 2018? Wow, another repeat card. You have the Strength card because that card is already here. So this is probably, that and the Eight of Pentacles are the most important messages for you. You will have to be patient. You will have to really be brave, have courage, hang in there. I feel like, there's something that's challenging you. Clearly, I see that in this reading. But this is telling you will have to be patient, and you'll have to kind of watch yourself. That's what I get from the Strength card. You'll have to really, if there's someone that you really want to be with, you will have to really be patient, understanding, and you'll have to really watch yourself that you don't let your ego take over, getting really angry, lashing out at them. This is about spiritual strength. Okay, so these 3 cards, This is also a repeat card because it's right here from the other deck. No matter what your situation is, whether, you know, there's someone you want to reconnect with, an ex, or you're struggling in a current relationship, or you're just struggling in your love life, the Eight of Pentacles, there is a lot of work for you to do. This is a card of effort. This means that you will have to work really hard to build your relationship up or build your love life, you know, to where you feel happy with what's going on. This is the card of work and patience. Now let's take a look at these three cards to see, you know, what do we see here? What is the meaning of these three cards together? So, I mean, the Seven of Swords, this is always is, you know, kind of a red flag energy, and it can represent deceit, as far as, you know, lies, but I don't really see any other cards that support it from the other deck. I'd be looking for cards like the Five of Swords or something like that. This could be self-deceit. This could be that, you know, there's something you don't want to see, which makes perfect sense with this card being here. The Ace of Swords. There's, in order for your love life to really work, and you're being told 2 times there's a lot of work to do, you may have to look at things very differently. This is truth and clarity from the Ace of Swords. I mean, it can also be, because now that I said that, truth, this is truth and clarity. This is deceit. If someone has been lying to you, I mean, this could be something that comes to light in the month of August. And maybe that is what you're going through. Maybe there's been some lies, and maybe you are willing to forgive. Maybe that's why you have the Eight of Pentacles here 2 times. There's a lot of work to do. Maybe for you to trust somebody again. Maybe that's why you have the Five of Wands, and you have the Devil here. There could be someone that lied to you, but I feel like if someone is lying, you already know that. But I also feel like this is telling you, like, don't lie to yourself. This could be about self-deceit. You know, maybe you're making excuses for someone else, or maybe there's something you don't want to see. The month of August could give you a new beginning, clarity in the way that you're thinking, where you finally kind of see maybe what's been sabotaging your love life. You're finally seeing things clearly. Maybe you're finally seeing your partner for what they really are, whether it's good or bad. I just feel like here there's a chance for a new perspective when it comes to love. But don't lie to yourself. Don't make excuses for people. There's a lot of work to do around your love life. I see that there with the Eight of Pentacles 2 times. And also the Strength card 2 times. I mean, that's really significant as well. You will have to really hang in there. I mean, Aries is a very fiery sign. You can get really passionate about what you want. You can get really angry. They're saying you can't do that. Not if you want things to work out with your partner. You will have to really be patient and understanding. And remember, communication is really important. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to focus a spread on just X's. I've been doing this for the other signs. It's kind of a mini spread. I won't do the longer one because then the readings are way too long. So I'm going to use this deck over here. And we're going to do kind of a mini X spread to see, you know, what are the energies around those who want to reunite with their ex. Let me go ahead and shuffle the deck. Show me, okay, a card already jumped for you. I'll show you what that is in a minute. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Okay, so let's get these out of the way. This was, you know, kind of a strange message. I feel like there definitely is something going on that's really challenging your love life. I feel like there's, you know, misunderstandings. I mean, the very first card, very significant. Either there's a lot of fighting, misunderstandings, or you want very different things. The card that jumped for you when I was asking about exes is this one, the Hangman. So for some of you, you may feel like the situation with you and your ex is not moving. The Hangman means that you feel like you're in limbo. You're not moving forward. You're not making any progress. You are just stuck. Okay, so I'm going to put it back in there. It's just a jumping card. We'll see if it comes up again. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Knight of Swords. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. The Empress. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Knight of Cups. Interesting. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Six of Wands. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Eight of Swords. Show me the energies around Aries and their ex. Ace of Cups. Okay. So this is interesting that you've got two knights here. The knights represent change and movement. So there's a lot of change around a situation with your ex. And it's even more significant that what you have in the middle is a major arcana, and this one of all cards. I mean, the Empress, this represents you getting everything that you want. This is as positive as kind of, having the Lovers in a love reading. This means that you will have everything that you ever wanted and more. This is a card of ultimate abundance, but in a love reading, it would be that you're getting everything that you want in love and then some. So you're getting the partner that you want, the happiness that you want, maybe even, all the blessings, financial abundance, everything. It's like, this is almost like the celebrity of the tarot. You have everything that you want, and then some. There's a lot of change around the situation with your ex. And, the Empress is really standing out as like a really positive change. Like you're getting your ex back, and you're not only getting them back, it's like things are better than ever. There's a lot of like things changing around your ex, and you also have the Knight of Swords, which is not just change in movement, but this is things changing very quickly. I mean, this is almost like the Tower, except the Tower is a major arcana. This means things could change very unexpectedly between you and your ex. Like right now, you may not even be on speaking terms. You may think it's crazy that you're even thinking about them. I've been having a lot of that in private readings where people are saying, am I crazy to even ask about my ex? We broke up 2 years ago, and then they come back all of a sudden. Things could change very unexpectedly with an ex. And here you've got some type of proposal. The Knight of Cups could mean, a marriage proposal, a proposal for getting back together, for a relationship. There's a lot of things shifting, a lot of things moving around exes. Now down here, you've also got Victory, this is you getting past any obstacles that were holding you and your ex back. So this could even be the reason why you broke up. Maybe there were a lot of things working against you. The Six of Wands, this is you moving past all obstacles, beating the odds. Whatever was blocking your relationship, that's out of the way. You do have the Eight of Swords, which means, this could be what is kind of working against you. If you and your partner are not, you and your ex are not on speaking terms, it could be, that this could be working against you. The energy of feeling trapped. Someone feels that, they can't move forward. Remember, you did have the Hangman jump for you when I was properly shuffling. Someone feels, really trapped as far as moving forward. But I kind of get strange feeling about this Eight of Swords. Again, this is feeling trapped and not moving forward out of fear. This could even be that your partner was kind of resisting change, resisting a long-term relationship. And, you did have that energy in the 9-card spread. In fact, I have it right here. You had this card, which was next to the Devil. The Four of Pentacles, resisting change, wanting to hold on to the way things are. It could be that, your partner, your ex, was not wanting to move forward out of fear. But there is, victory here. And then over here, there is a new beginning. So it's interesting, for those who have an ex, someone who's no longer in their life, there is a new beginning around you. This is rekindling your relationship. And again, these two knights up here, that's very revealing when it comes to, again, someone who is no longer in your life. It's like there is a change in that situation. They resurface, they contact you again. The main energy from the 9-card spread, was the Page of Cups. For exes, it could be that, this is someone reaching out to you. This is someone communicating with you. pouring their heart out, maybe, you know, explaining this right here, the Eight of Swords, why they didn't want to move forward, which I felt had something to do with this card from the 9-card spread. Someone resisting change, just holding on really tight, maybe wanting to stay, you know, single, unattached, resisting, you know, a commitment. Whatever it is that was holding your, you know, you and your ex back, there is victory around this, and there's also a new beginning here with the Ace of Cups. You will rekindle this relationship, and with the Empress being here, you know, that is a message of you're getting everything that you want, and then some. I just remember that in the 9-card spread, it was in the first 3 cards. Let's see if I can find it here. It was in the first 3 cards. You had justice. Here it is. You had justice. It was up there with the 5 of Wands. So, I mean, for those who have an ex, this is an apology. This is someone trying to make things up to you. Perhaps because you had that energy from the 5 of Wands, fighting, misunderstanding, bickering. Just you wanted different things, which is maybe what I'm seeing here. I feel like for those who have an ex, there could be an apology coming to you. Again, there is a new beginning. There's a lot of energy shifting with the 2 Knights, and then you being extremely happy. Okay, Aries, this has been your love reading for August 2018. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.